Alright. So, this army will be our army that can move around, and I don't want to take Ayatollah, I just want to sit on it. I'm not ready for Macedonia. Well, I could take it, and then they still couldn't. I'm just afraid Macedonia is going to come in and just retake it anyways. Interesting. Yep, that's what they would do. We're doing alright here. Okay, invoke an omen. Blessing of Mars. Invoke it! Yes! Excellent. Keep our men in high spirits. Barbarians and Vocanti. Well, I should be able to fight them off. In the meantime, we'll siege Rhodes, and I think it's time, well, let's see. Yeah, they haven't attacked yet. Rome and Massilia, small incentives. He has plenty of money, that should improve his popularity. I didn't think his popularity was that low, was it? No, it's good. And he's a rich man, so he can afford it, that's for sure. The Senate commands the war raging. The Senate has noticed that some of our units lack commanders. Be command of the 4th Legion. I did not know that we didn't have anybody in command of the 4th Legion. Where is the 4th Legion? Okay. Is it on board the ship? It is. Okay, well that's good. We needed a Legion. Excellent. A Legion commander. And hopefully Rhodes doesn't have a large army, but they might. They just might, guys. 11 units. Yeah, it's large enough. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll go pick up the army in Macedonia here. Oops. Is he a good leader, by the way? He's an excellent leader. I like him. I like this guy. I want to catch some of their fleets. 12th of January. Nope, we won't be catching them. So we'll have them assault. Hurry up and finish it off, guys. If you can. I don't think they will. So we'll just have these guys come in. Well, no. They'll take attrition then. Alright. Bithynia. Okay, well let's check out the strait over here. Let's see what the size of Bithynia is. And Pontus is also allied with them. So perhaps I could, let's see here. Sue for peace with these guys. Offer them a white peace, perhaps? They rejected. What about Bithynia? Maybe they will accept a white peace. Nope. What about Rhodes? See, all of Greece is basically like, hey, they're taking on the top dog here. If we don't do something, we're screwed. 30 units in Bithynia? Are you kidding me? Bithynia has 30 freaking units. This tiny little shitty country has 30 units. Oh, the Greeks. They're a very militaristic society. And we thought we were the top dogs. But I'm pretty sure their entire budget is going into army. Fine, you guys want to play like that, huh? Well, we're going to start building more ships here. We're going to start building more ships, build a whole new fleet. This is what war is all about. This is going to be really good. Now, we've lost a couple of the fleet battles. Due to our really crappy leader. Fortunately, Bithynia has such a large standing land army, they do not have that army for their navy. That's excellent. So we'll let them recover. And they'll continue building. I'm not too worried about Aetolian League. I think I can crush them quite fast. They don't have a lot of manpower. They probably hit and move back. Might hit with this army here. But I want to take out Rhodes since it's an island, can't defend itself. We could do that. And if anybody wants to go and try to take Rhodes back, I'll just smash their fleet. Marcus Fulvius Flaccus is a popular important member of the country. It would be wise not to alienate him. Of which army? 3rd Legion? I believe that's on the borders. You have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Okay, go for it. Yeah, I have the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Legions on the borders, while the 5th and the 7th Legion and the 4th Legion are fighting our war with Macedonia and their allies. This is good. Very good. I'm kind of concerned that we're at war with so many factions at the same time. Bithynia, Rhodes, Pontus, Bosporan Kingdom is over here. This is the Bosporan Kingdom. I thought this place was colonized before. Maybe not. Okay. So here's the Bosporan Kingdom. Okay. How's the siege going, guys? They got a water shortage. Let's assault. Gotta take it. Maybe the next assault. You know what? I think they're lacking a... Okay. The reason why they can't take it is because they have so many cavalry and horse archers in the army. And you can only really effectively attack with the heavy infantry. So that's what's happening there. They'll get there June 12th. They'll already be there. It's too bad. Okay. So, if I really wanted to, we could land these men. Let's do that. Let's land these men, and let's assault again. There we go. Insolent legate. Your legate's insolent is almost unbelievable at times. For some reason, he seems to believe that nobody would mind if he was to keep all the war spoils for himself. Who's saying this? This man? Probably the unloyal man? No. This man here? He must be joking. Gain 50 gold. Quintus Mamilius Vitulus, the army quaestor, gains the trade vengeful. Selfish. Let him have it all. He deserved it. And the siege of Macedonia is over. Excellent. Good work. We need those troops elsewhere. Alright. So, now, all ready. Bam. The war is in our favor. We've won 4 battles, or 3 battles, and 1 port blockaded. Okay. Now, let's combine these units here with our great little general here. Let's move them to Epirus real quick. Take control of Macedonia. Yep, we gained Decor. Take Argolis. There's Argolis. Are they really going to march on us now? Are they really going to march on us now? We'll have them get on the boats. They'll arrive August 2nd. Wait, hold on. Don't get on the boats just yet. Barbarian absorption. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Pali Venetti. is going to become Roman. Excellent. Let's go and check it out real quick. We haven't been over here in a while. Let's see. So they're all Romans now, and that is perfect. Good. It's no longer a colony now. Continue to grow. Great. Alright, so I guess they are going to attack here, because they did lose their capital. Now, if I just smash Macedonia, like we utterly smash Macedonia, Aetolian League here is going to go down 2. We caught their fleet. Come on now, you can do better than that. I don't want to lose any ships, so I'm going to pull them into port. We'll let their morale go up. August 12th. Alright, let's hit them. There we go. That is amazing. Okay, so they are getting help from Aetolian League. Well, we'll hop in there as well. Macedonia lost 7,000 troops, and we also captured Nicoles Theronid. That is amazing. Completely decimated their forces. And I believe they're moving to Argolis. If we look at the Legia, Macedonia 30,000. We're at 70,000 and doing well. This army is arriving. We need to move this army to Argolis then. And I want to take out the freaking ships. Wow. They must have a really brilliant leader, because our man here is just not cutting it. Alright, this is a nice one. Our ruler's legacy. Marcus Aemilius Paulus has reached the top on the political ladder in Rome, and his thoughts turn to his legacy. He is considering building monuments to celebrate his legacy. This will serve as a sign of the wealth of our civilization to all the peoples of the world. However, the spending the wealth in this way will not be popular with the common people, who prefer to see the rich spend their money on bread and circuses, i.e. them. Alright, we'll gain 5 civilization in Rome if we do this. He will personally lose 2,000 wealth and lose some popularity as well, because he's acting in a vain manner. Huh. Oh, I will accept this offer. We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance. They are merely negotiating for themselves, and Rome will pay 154 gold. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, that's a lot of gold! Yeah, it is a lot of gold. It is a whole lot of gold. But I'd rather have Macedonia without that huge ally. So, bam. They no longer have that ally. No longer. And that fleet there, I cannot believe that fleet took down our size 44 fleet. That's crazy. So they're performing very well. They know the area very well. Barbarian absorption and Bononia. I thought that already happened. I guess Bononia had not been fully culturalized yet, but now they are. We'll have this fleet meet up here, here, here. Alright. So we should catch their army there. And it's tick for tat right now, guys. They don't have elephants. They don't have any advantage in terms of unit composition. It's really going to come down to the leaders. Marcus Aemilius Paulus has always been known for his boldness and assertiveness, always arguing for an aggressive stance in any war, and to be fair, his advice has served us pretty well so far. Attack. He learns the trait aggressive. Let's see here. He just earned the trait generous, monthly popularity, and negative to corruption. Aggressive allows the force attack option. So we won the Battle of Argolis. Macedonian troops retreated. We still have 22,000 men. We need to take Argolis. He's also a great leader. Strike back at rival. Okay. I'm wondering if we can ask for military access. If they give it to us. They have decided to allow our troops military access. Amazing. Amazing, my friends. Okay, so we're going to immediately move our troops into Aetolia. They are giving us, Rome will renounce their claims on Macedonia. No, 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 no. No, we are going to win this war. It's slowly turning in our favor. In fact, let's sue for peace here. We'll offer them white tribute. Oops, sorry, 1 second. Wrong button. Let's see, white peace and Rhodes, no white peace for you. They rejected and rejected. That's fine. You guys can reject all you want. I'm going to leave some troops behind here. We'll leave some cavalry units behind. Just prevent... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to invade there. Huh. Oh, the unloyal governor to our northern provinces has passed away. Good. Let's find somebody loyal and a little more competent. Let's see here. This man. Okay. Good job. $25 units. Manpower, what's it look like now? 28. We took away their largest manpower area, but we still have a ways to go. Let's see if they move against us if we move on Achaea. There we go. Killed all those units. And, let's see. Yeah, we have 7 ships here. We can see if they engage our fleet. If not, we'll just move them here. Let's see what happens. See if they want to play. Yeah, so they did want to move to Achaea. But we will move back to Aetolia there. The ships will continue to move out. We need to definitely... Okay, barbarian revolt, Eldir, Gallius Cisalpina. We have troops there. The blessing of Mars. Oh, it failed. Now this is where the war could turn negatively for us. That's for sure. Let's see here. They grant military access to Rome and only Rome. Okay. They did catch our fleet out in the open. Alright. He wants to take command of the Navy here. Okay. Okay. So we'll have them form up there. Got to get our fleet back together into a large size so we can just smash the Macedonian fleet all at once. And they are going to be attacking Argolis here, as we can see. Okay, so they will be making a move against Argolis. We can possibly counter that with a move to Argolis as well. That stopped them in their tracks. We'll have the fleet. What? Numidia lost something here? Oh man, Numidia really... Numidia really got eaten up by Carthage. So we're playing a little game of feint here. You move, I move, you move, I move. And they won't let our our men leave there, apparently. He's 6. I'm wondering why we can't... Okay. I'm gonna try to get the best freaking commander I can. We will just try to do our best here. Actually, we might be able to catch their fleet right here. Their allied fleet. That would be nice. And then we don't have Rhodes. Disloyal commander of the 3rd Legion. Alright, they lost 5 ships. Excellent. We've managed to capture Zenodoros painted in command of the 1st Nauticon. Okay, so we have an unloyal man here. Really? Okay, what if we held a triumph? No triumphs will be held. Rome says nay. There shall be no triumphs. Some sons rather. Let's see. January, so we have a long time to go before this anti-morale wears off. The old wound becomes too much. He was worthless. "23 barbarian units along our borders." I don't like that. Okay, we cannot have that. Well, I don't know if our units will be able to hold a number such as that here. Whew, got a lot to keep an eye on, guys. We have this army that continues to want to move into Argolis. The siege has been going on for quite some time. We were taking attrition hits. They wouldn't attack that army if it was to full strength. Old wounds become too much, okay. This man here is disloyal. Can we bribe him yet? No. He's becoming so incredibly unloyal. Civic faction. Alright. Excellent. Canina. Okay. And I'm sure that... Oh. Yeah, they turned barbarian. Okay, never mind. we'll just ignore that up there. Okay. Speaking of which, this man here. Loyalty, still horrible, horrible loyalty. We can bribe him now. Let's try that. Increased by 22. Okay. Does that mean you'll give up? Yes. We had to bribe the man so he'd let go of the freaking Legion. That's crazy. Should never have to do that. The consul, in fact, he's a little more dependable. We'll have him as the leader there. And this cat and mouse is becoming quite boring. Seven Pontus ships. Yeah, I'm interested in rebuilding our fleet. You know, we should have like 80 something ships. Alright, well this Let's Play is getting kind of long, so I might have to split it in two. So I'm not going to be calling it an episode anytime soon. I'm going to continue just to play through, and I might split it up into two different parts. New commander of what unit? Of the 5th Legion. Hell no. Siege of Argolis. Ah, yes, it finally ended. Good, good, good. That's perfect. That'll allow them to gain back something. Take Argolis. We have completed a mission. Pacific faction gained 5 senators, and now they want us to take Bithynia. They want us to take Bithynia. Our war exhaustion's at 98. Theirs is at 1.59, and the Call of Kratos. Apparently that's their anti-revolt risk, I'm sure. And they're coming no matter what. They're coming to Argolis, so we will be fighting here whether we like it or not, apparently. New commander. This man, no. We'll leave this man in charge here. 6 loyal units. We'll leave him in charge for now. In fact, can we appoint a new praetor? I think it's time for a new praetor. A man with very high martial skill. Lucius Cornelius Lentulus. Gaius Aurelius Cota. Patronage and he's submissive. Okay, perfect man. Alright. And we're ready to fight. Oh, they hit us hard. We have to retreat. Can't lose everybody. Yep, that sucked. That really sucked. So, Macedonians moved back into Argolis. It's unfortunate, we couldn't stop it. But if I move to Achaea, let's build some more ships. They already took it. Wow.